Hey guys, my name is Ryan and welcome to Overwatch Central. So this is a little bit of a guide on how to use the new feature that's on the PTR when it comes to saving your own highlights. So what do you need to do? Well, first you want to go to your controls and scroll all the way down to the bottom to find where it says to record highlights. Basically, in any game, you have free slots, free tries to record your own highlights. It also does it naturally at the end of games like it did in the old system. So it shows you your top 5 of the day, which is what the game thinks that you should be putting as your highlights. But if you wanted to do it manually, you just set your key bindings here. You can set it to just capture any highlight, or you can get it to fill up a slot. It's worth adding as well that once that slot is filled, you cannot overwrite it. So if you have 4 plays in an amazing game and you want to show them off, you'll only be able to record the first 3. Now, I'm not necessarily sure if the slot buttons you may be able to overwrite them, but if you're just using the capture highlight button, it won't work. So do bear that in mind before you start spamming any old play and then something good happens and you can't record it. So you're in a game, you have a really cool play, you press a button and it should come up in the text chat that your highlight has been recorded. Now don't leave the game. If you leave the game, these highlights don't get recognized by the highlight system. So if you have 3 amazing plays and leave the game early, it won't be registered, you won't find it in your highlights, so do bear that in mind. You need to wait till a victory or the defeat screen happens, and then it will appear in your highlights section. Now this is a little bit of a new thing. You've got the top 5, which I said at the top, which is the ones that the game automatically generates, much like the highlight system before. You also have your recorded ones in the sort of middle bit. These, you can only have 36 of these altogether, so if you have loads of crap clips, you can delete them. But if you want to save them to your PC to make a bit of a montage with maybe, you can save them to your PC by using the record feature, right click, rename, record, go from there, and then it should appear on your computer and it'll appear in recorded on the bottom, telling you how much space it takes up, but also where it is in your directory. I can't say what it's going to be like for console, but I imagine it's going to be fairly similar. So all you do is you go to your Documents Overwatch folder where you'll find your screenshots as well, and that's where you'll find your video clips. The one thing that I haven't worked out what to do yet when it comes to increasing the quality and changing the quality, I assume that the settings would be under the video settings, much like the screenshot. You can increase the resolution, but we can't find it as of yet. If you do know how to do it, let us know in the comments below and we'll add it into the description once we find out how to do it. But for the most part, this is how you record your highlights to your PC. Hopefully that answers any questions. If you do have any more, put them in the comments below. It's like one of those sort of how-to videos that you see on other channels, but instead we're doing it and that's how you make highlights. So I'm gonna go make some highlights. Until next time, take care. We'll see you then.